Number 10. A rare sighting. It's been said that if you see a Tasmanian devil in the wild, then you've just been granted good luck. Some say it means money is coming your way. Others say it foretells an unexpected romance. Whatever you want to believe, it seems like no one has ever been cursed by seeing one. There have only been a few sightings of these animals in the wild since the early 1900s, and they're so elusive that even today no one knows where they live. We know they're somewhere on the island of Tasmania, but we don't know exactly where. And we don't know what they get up to when humans aren't watching them. This is because Tasmanian devils are nocturnal creatures. They come out at night and disappear when the sun comes up. No, only in Tasmania. There are several different species of wombats, but the Tasmanian devil is only found on one small island down under. The scientific name for this little guy is Sarcophilus harrisi. It was named after two men. The first was John Harris, who was the director of the Tasmanian Museum and noticed that there was a huge hole in the skull, which led him to believe that the creature was carnivorous. The other man was George Shaw, who actually discovered the specimen at the British Museum of Zoology and classified it as its own species. Because the animal is only found in Tasmania, it's not endangered yet. But scientists are worried that their numbers are rapidly declining. If the current trend continues, we could see this adorable little critter go extinct in our lifetime. 8. The biggest little animal. The Tasmanian devil is the largest of the Dasyuromorphia, which is a group of 68 species of small proto-wombats. The word Dasyuromorphia means pouched animal. And while they may look like chubby little balls of fur, they're actually more closely related to kangaroos and koalas than anything else. In fact, they're even in the same family as the numbat. That's right, those adorable little tongues that they have are actually prehensile and are used to grab food. Despite being about the size of a house cat, Tasmanian devils can weigh anywhere between 3 to 12 pounds. On average, they measure 20 inches long without their tail. But add the tail on, and they can grow to be almost 3 feet long. Number 7. Loudest animal. The Tasmanian devil is the loudest animal in the world relative to its size. These little guys scream at a decibel count of 122. To put into perspective, that's louder than a motorcycle roaring by or a lawnmower running full speed. Scientists think their screeches are meant to intimidate other predators, specifically the spotted-tailed quoll. Quoll are also nocturnal and often compete with Tasmanian devils for food. Their screeches are also thought to serve as a territorial call, letting other devils know that they're around. Some people have compared the sounds that these animals make to the laughter of an evil witch straight out of a fairy tale. Some have even compared them to demonic screams. Imagine getting this weird laugh in the middle of the night while you're recamping out in the Australian wilderness. You probably would lose your mind. Number 6. A carnivorous wombat. Most people assume that any animal that looks like a wombat is a vegetarian. This isn't really true. While most wombats do munch on grass, the Tasmanian devil is strictly carnivorous. They'll eat anything from possums to sugar gliders, bandicoots, and potoroos. They even feast on carrion and will fight off feral dogs for the chance to consume roadkill. Not only do they love eating meat, but they're very effective at hunting. They have powerful jaws and teeth that they use to cut up flesh. Also, they have special molar teeth that are constantly growing. Think of it kind of like an overgrown set of incisors that never stops growing. So instead of going to the dentist for a filling, Tasmanian devils must chew on bone and flesh to keep their teeth filed down. 5. Unmatched aggression. In the animal kingdom, it's pretty much always eat or be eaten. The Tasmanian devil is known for its insane aggression. When they growl, their hackles rise, their fur stands on end, and their teeth are bare. If you got on the wrong side of one of these guys, you'd definitely be in trouble. They're easily capable of killing animals, many times their size. Although they prefer to feed on smaller prey, they won't hesitate to attack something larger if there's nothing else to eat. Like other predators, they tend to go after sick or injured animals first, but they'll attack the healthy as well. Sometimes they even attack each other. Fights break out regularly among Tasmanian devils, sometimes over food, sometimes just because they feel like it. Number 4. No natural enemies. As mentioned before, Tasmanian devils are known to fight each other. But they also have a lot of enemies, including us humans. The only natural predator of the Tasmanian devil is the white-throated needletail, also known as the avida bat. This bird of prey lives in the mountains of Tasmania and feeds primarily on Tasmanian devils. They also eat small mammals, reptiles, insects, and fruit. On occasion, the wedge-tailed eagle has been known to pick off a Tasmanian devil, but this is rare. Wedge-tailed eagles typically hunt wallabies and kangaroos. For the most part, though, Tasmanian devils have no natural enemies besides us humans. We've introduced predators to their ecosystem like feral cats and dogs. And in some cases, we've hunted them for sport. No. 3. A taste of revenge. Tasmanian devils are known for their ferocity and relentlessness. It's said that if a person is attacked by one, they stand absolutely no chance. There have been recorded cases of Tasmanian devils biting chunks out of livestock, including lambs and calves. Even though they're small, they're tenacious and will hang on to their prey until it bleeds to death. If a Tasmanian devil manages to bite you, you'll need up to 10 anti-tetanus shots. Their saliva contains enough bacteria to kill you within a matter of hours. It's important to note that despite how ferocious these animals are, attacks on humans are extremely rare. Most likely this is because they see us as too big of a threat and try to avoid us at all costs. No. 2. A painful existence. Tasmanian devils suffer from a number of health issues, possibly because they consume so much roadkill. The most common condition that they deal with is facial nerve paralysis. It's believed that eating diseased meat is what causes the problem. As they get older, the condition gets worse and they start drooling excessively. Eventually, they can't close their mouths and their eyes hang open. Once this starts happening, death is inevitable. If you happen to find a Tasmanian devil with this disease, don't touch it. Instead, contact the local wildlife authorities. They may be able to help the animal. No. 1. Devil facial tumor disease. You might think a Tasmanian devil's life is tough, and it is, especially if you have DFTD or devil facial tumor disease. DFTD is a rare contagious cancer that grows on the face. It causes tumors to sprout on their gums, lips, ears, and under their eyes. At first, the disease doesn't seem to bother them, but as it grows, the tumors begin to impede their ability to eat and eventually suffocate them. It is believed that the disease started spreading in the early 1990s and has already killed off 30 to 40% of the Tasmanian devil population. The crazy thing is, we don't know exactly how the disease spreads. It may spread through fighting, mating, or by coming into contact with tainted water sources. The Tasmanian devil is already in danger. And if we can't find a cure for DFTD soon, they may become extinct. But now it's time to hear from you. What did you think about these amazing animals? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. See you next time. Bye.